Welcome to this week's MVP segment on High School Cube News. I'm Beth Long here at Lyons Township High School, where we are featuring 6'2" senior point guard Harrison Niego.
His team a 1-point lead, 4 seconds on the clock. Here's Niego storming down the court, lays it in, off the glass and in. Time expires. Lyons Township will advance. Oh my goodness!
Harrison, you guys have had a pretty good season here at Lyons. What has been the highlight so far?
You know what? We've played in a lot of big-time environments. The students here have been awesome, and the LT community has really gotten behind this team, and it's really been a lot of fun. I love my teammates. This is probably the most fun I've had on a basketball team in a while, and playing with my teammates and winning basketball games really makes it fun.
And there's one game that we were talking about a little bit, Hinsdale Central, that really stood out to you. What made that so interesting and cool?
The rivalry is just awesome. Our student body really came together, and they put an awesome atmosphere out there. We were playing in front of a sold-out, packed, really loud environment that second to none. It was the best rivalry in Illinois.
Harrison Niego for three. Oh my Lord!
You're going to get some of that when you get to college too. You know, you're going to get a lot of people watching. You're going to have TV cameras rolling and all that. What is exciting about that to you?
You know what? It's just all the hard work that pays off. That's what you play for. You put the extra hours and the extra shots you put up in the gym. That's really what you play for, is for that exposure and that experience that it's really a special thing.
And for you, how has your game evolved in the past couple of years?
You know what? I think I've really learned how to get my own shot, setting up others and really asserting myself both offensively and defensively. I think early in my career I was maybe a little more offensive minded, and you realize defense wins championships. So that's one thing I've really tried to improve on, which also includes my physical strength and endurance. So definitely defense and just evolving my offensive game as well.
It's no secret that you probably learn more from a loss than you do from a win, at least in most cases. So what did you learn about this team and yourself in those early losses?
Yeah, you know what? We played Stevenson the first game of the year, and we've only had a couple guys with really a lot of varsity experience. And to play the great players and a great team that they are, it was really a good learning tool for some of our younger guys. I think it really got, I mean, that's a team playing at a state championship level early in the season. So for us to really have that experience and to take that into the conference season and into these playoffs, I think is really beneficial for us.
And switching the focus to your game a little bit, if you had to give a scouting report on yourself, what would it be?
Can't give away too many secrets, but I'm like an offensive-minded point guard, likes to set guys up, likes to make others around me better, both on the offensive and defensive side of the floor. I've really worked on my defensive positioning, and I get my hands on a lot of ball. And just, I run the team. That's what I do. I run the show. I'm a good leader. I really like to show these guys, lead by example as well as verbally telling people what to do.
So interesting you mentioned being a leader, because I see written about you, and when people talk about you, that is one of the first things they say is one of the best leaders that I've ever seen on the basketball court. How does that shape your game?
You know what? It really gives you confidence. I know these guys trust me, and I've worked hard for it. You know, I've put in the extra time and extra effort off, and I think it's just part of who I am. I'm just the natural leader, and it's something I take pride in. And if I can use one of my abilities to make our team better, that's the goal for me.
Another one of your abilities that gets talked about a lot is your shooting ability. Yeah. Kind of can sink the shot from anywhere. Yeah. Is there a particular sweet spot on the floor for you?
You know what? No, not necessarily. You know, I work on all different types of shots, and whenever I get my feet set, I feel very confident that I can knock it in.
And what's one thing you've learned about your game this season?
You know what? Just to be confident. You know, just know that I've put in the extra work and that these guys trust me. My team really needs me to step up both offensively and defensively. For us to be successful, I need to play my game and do it very confidently, and that's really what I've worked on.
Still got a good chunk of the season left too. So
Definitely.
What are your goals and what are the team's goals?
We really want to make a deep run in the playoffs. You know, I feel like we're ready for it. We've worked hard, and we really have a great opportunity ahead of us. I mean, there's a lot of good teams in the sectional, but a lot of beatable teams, and who knows? You get hot and you can make a run down state.
Harrison, just how important is each and every practice now at this point in the season?
You know what? It's very important, because you don't get better. You don't make drastic changes in practice. It's little by little. And when you put those days of practice together where you get that much better, those days keep compounding, and all of a sudden you're that much better before you know it. And this is the time of the year where it really pays off for you.
And it's going to be tipped away and stolen by Niego. Harrison Niego to the basket and lays it in to give Lyons Township.
Well, once again, congratulations, Harrison.
Thank you.
Harrison Niego here at Lyons Township is this week's MVP. Make sure you guys stay tuned for next week's.